It's 2025 and you have two choices to build any online forms. One is building forms manually field by field and the other one is doing it smartly. If you are belong to the first one, you are doing it all wrong. While you are wasting hours on dragging input fields and juggling between plugins to onboard clients, qualifying leads, and taking service requests. Smart creators are handling it all in seconds with AI. That's exactly what FluentForms Pro unlocks with its OpenAI ChatGPT integration. Imagine this, forms that build themselves in seconds and can instantly respond to submissions using AI. Not third-party apps, no extra plugins. So let's walk through what that looks like. First, let's talk about the technical hurdle that holds most people back, setting up API integrations. It sounds intimidating, especially when it involves third-party services like OpenAI. Even if the use cases is exciting, just the thought of copying API keys or enable features inside a form plugin can feel overwhelming. And because of that, a lot of WordPress users either postpone or completely skip AI automation. They will continue to build forms manually, respond manually, and miss out on the kind of time savings that could be free up their entire afternoon. It's frustrating because the barrier is mostly psychological, not technical. So let's walk through it together and see how simple this actually is. So first, before creating any forms, I need to enable the ChatGPT integration inside FluentForms. Okay. So I'll go to the FluentForms from the WordPress dashboard and then head over to the integration modules tab. From here, I'll search for ChatGPT and just toggle it on, and that's it. The feature is now available. Now to complete the setup, I need to enter my Open API keys. So I'll click on Global Settings and then Integration Settings. From here, I'll open the ChatGPT integration. To get my API key, I need to go to this URL. So I will make sure to drop it in the comment. I will log in into my OpenAI account, head to the API keys section and create a new key. I will name it something easy to remember. Okay, let me just write it down and assign it to the default project. And in the final step, I will copy that API key. Now back in FluentForms, I just paste that key and verify it, and done. My FluentForms is fully connected to ChatGPT. For site owners who create forms regularly, think service requests, lead capture, surveys. Manual form building can be painfully repetitive. You are dragging in input fields, setting levels, adjusting layouts, and before you know it, you have spent 20 minutes on something you have built 5 times before. That repetitive process not only drains time, it also kills momentum. You are ready to capture leads or feedback, but instead, you get stuck configuring fields from scratch. Worse yet, non-technical users might avoid form creation altogether just because they don't know where to start. Now that ChatGPT is connected, I can bypass all of that using the AI form builder. So let me show you how. So I will go to the FluentForms and then head over to the All Forms. Okay, and click on a Create New Form. This time, I will choose the option that says Use AI Form Builder. So right away, I am giving a prompt window. I can type in anything that describes the kind of form I want. For example, I'll say create a client onboarding form that collects name, company, project type, and time lag. After a few seconds, the AI builds out the entire form with those fields already labeled and structured. So let's try another one. This time, I will prompt like build a job application form for a marketing assistant role, including file upload for resume, work experience, and contact details. FluentForms uses AI to generate everything instantly. So this isn't just fast, it's contextual and smart. After someone submits a form, most sites either show a thank you message or send a generic email. But if you are collecting valuable input from a contact form, quiz, or request, you want the ability to respond in a more tailored conversational way. Without automation, this means either sending replies manually, which doesn't scale, or relying on rigid, templated messages that don't acknowledge what the user actually said. That's where we lose potential customers, when the experience feels robotic or one size fits all. So let's use the ChatGPT integration to fix this. I will go back to the form I just created and open it up. From here, I will head to the settings and integrations and choose integration settings. Okay, so next I will click add integration and select OpenAI ChatGPT from the drop down. So the system gives this connection a default name and I am fine with that, so I won't rename it. So now I need to select the role I want ChatGPT to play during this response interaction. I'll keep it simple and choose the assistant role. That means ChatGPT will act as an assistant, crafting helpful replies based on the user's input. So if I need a more structured reply, I could go with system, or if I wanted to simulate the user's tone and message, I would go with user. So next up, I need to write the actual prompt, basically telling ChatGPT what kind of message to generate after someone submits the form. For example, I might ask to thank the user, confirm the submission, and provide a timeline for follow-up. So the clearer and more specific I make this prompt, the more accurate and human-like the responses will be. And if I want to take the things a step further, I can even include shortcodes in my prompt to personalize the message based on what the user submitted. Things like their name or email. It's a small detail, but it makes the automation feel way more personal and less robotic. Now, after setting all that, there's just one last thing I need to do. Actually, display that message in the right place. I will head over to the confirmation settings for the form and remove whatever's already there, and then insert the ChatGPT response instead. That's where the shortcode comes in. Just drop it in and that's it. Once I save this, FluentForms will now generate automated replies using ChatGPT every time someone submits this form. So the response will be context-aware and dynamic, powered by the actual input collected from the form. And you can even take it further, use this same shortcode inside other integrations, like sending user data straight into Google Sheets. And it's super handy if you are syncing submissions across platforms. So one thing I should point out, you don't have to create a brand new AI form just to use the ChatGPT integration. This works with any form you already have. So whether it's something you have built last week or one you created months ago, you can open it up. Head to the integration settings and connect it with the ChatGPT just the same. So it's flexible like that and works seamlessly. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. A big question many users have is, what does this actually look like? Will it feel natural? Will the AI say something weird? And because the response process is hidden behind automation, some users never feel fully confident setting it. That hesitation means people stop just short of the breakthrough. They have got the integration set up, the form ready, but they hesitate to activate it because they are unsure how the AI will respond. It's like wearing the whole smart home and then never flipping the switch. So let's test it. I'll open the form in preview mode and fill it out as I am a client. Name, project type, estimated timeline, all filled. Now I just hit submit. Because I have configured the integration, so FluentForms sends this data straight to ChatGPT, which processes it in a real time and sends back a response, exactly like this one you are seeing on the screen. So it's polite, customized, and immediately helpful. And just like that, your form now feels like a conversation. With FluentForms Pro, you don't just save time, you gain control. You can spin up customized form in seconds using AI and deliver smart, tailored responses automatically with ChatGPT. So no more copying email templates, no more waiting hours to follow up, just fast, consistent, and professional experiences for every form submission. So whether you are coaching, consulting, selling courses, or just trying to run a more efficient business, this AI-powered form workflow makes your job easier. Try it out, generate faster, reply smarter, all inside Fluent Forms.